Good morning, people. So we are headed out to Epcot this morning. I have my ears on, my cute little shirt, so you can kind of sort of see, shorts, and my sandals. So my sandals are brand new because I'm a dum-dum, and they tell you don't ever bring brand new shoes to Disney World. Like, I know this. Did I listen to myself? Went and bought these shoes the day before I left. So the key to that is I've worn this exact shoe type before and I love it. It has never caused me any problems, and so I went and I got them and I'm like, oh, these are going to be fine. Yeah, put them on yesterday, wore them around the park. I promptly have blisters. Promptly. So that being said, there is a product called Moleskin. You can get it at Walmart, CVS, whatever. Pick some up. I've had some for years and I've never used it because I guess I'm not usually an idiot. Anyway, it's one side is sticky and then one side is like fuzzy. So you just put it over the blister and it totally protects the blister and it doesn't come off like a Band-Aid does. And it just helps prevent with all of that rubbing. So anyway, that is where we are at this morning. We are getting a late start. So I always tell my clients, never, ever, 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 ever miss rope drop. If you are staying on Disney property, of course, you get early entry by 30 minutes, which generally means that you need to be, I always tell everybody, to be at the park an hour to 45 minutes before you are allowed entrance, minimum, which means that you need to be at the bus stop an hour and a half to 2 hours before you are allowed entrance. We did not do that. The reason that we did not do that is because, like I said yesterday, we have that Disney Access Pass. We're going to Epcot. And so it's just, whoa, and there's a squirrel. Ah, squirrel. So it's just kind of a slow day. I am going to flip this around and let y'all see a little bit of the resort this morning. As you like the shot of the sidewalk, they have beautiful sidewalks. So there's the fountain in front of the Jazz Inn. So if you remember from yesterday, we are all the way at the back of the resort. So we have to walk all the way to the front to catch a bus to Epcot. I'm going to come up here and see if I can get a better shot of the main pool than what I showed you guys yesterday, and then I will see y'all once we get to Epcot. So there's the pool that you can't really see over the beach chairs. They have the 3 caballeros shooting a little water, and then it's just a nice big old, pool to collect all of the children's pee. So that is the pool, and we are going to get on the bus and go to Epcot. Alright, we made it to the park. Let's see if I am skilled enough to actually scan in. There she is. Isn't she beautiful? Alright, so we made it in. Isn't she beautiful? So Tammy, who I'm here with, is going to get us a ride pass, and then we'll see where we're going to go from there. I have some videos from March. Let me come over here where I had taken some video of like the topiaries, and I'd said that on this trip that they would be more filled out. So there is the butterfly. I know I got a shot of that. So we walked over to Mission Space because we were going to get on the walk-up list for 220, but there's already a huge line and I don't have that kind of patience. But here is some of the Guardians stuff. I'm going to take this little... Let me zoom in just real quick. What do y'all think? Look at that. Look at that. Nice. Hi. So this is going to be the cafe side. So tons of seating. This is going to be fabulous. And it smells so good in here. There's their kitchen. And then over there you can see where you're going to be able to walk up and order. Oh. Okay, so quick update. I just spoke with a cast member, and guess what? The grand opening for Connections Cafe is on Wednesday, but I am super excited and beside myself because she said that they've already started soft opening. So guess where we are having lunch today? It is going to be right here at Connections Cafe, and now I am so super excited about this. Can you hear the little squeak in my voice? That means I'm excited. I love this mural. So there's all of this seating. You can kind of see off in the distance there that there's a whole nother section to this restaurant, and that is the Starbucks location. So let me walk over here and I'll show you that. Look at all those little artifacts that they have down there in the windows. And then this is going to be your Starbucks location, and as you can see, they are thriving and living their best life. Super busy. Look at all of the seating area. It's so cute. And since I get to eat in an hour, I will not be getting Starbucks right now. But isn't that nice? So we came in from, there's an entrance over here by like Test Track and everything. And then there's an entrance that's gonna go out, well, eventually once they get these green walls down kind of to the mass entrance. And then right across is the Creation Shop and Club Cool. So if you remember when this was like Future World East and Future World West, this was the Future World West section, and they completely demolished it, and these are all brand new buildings they built. So later we will meander through the Creation Shop, but oh, new leggings. I'm not getting those. Just a quick picture of liftoff here at Soarin because we got Group B1.
For Soarin' with us.
I love the music, the theme song from that ride, and I love when I have to call into Disney and I get put on hold and then that theme music is what's playing. It makes me so happy. So we got group B1, and lots of people will tell you to request that group, and that's fabulous if you can do that. But I think that it is always more magical when you just walk up and you just happen to get B1. So you're like, oh, yay! The reason that you want group B1 is so B is the very center, and so the images don't curve as much when you're in B. And then the reason that you want 1 is because it puts you on the very highest level, so you don't have people's feet hanging in your line of vision. So we got our lunch at Connections Cafe, and we got the chicken sandwich, and then it comes with the side, and we chose French fries and a drink, and so that one was $17.02. And then I got this general salad, so chicken salad, and then a waffle for dessert. And they had a sugar-free lemonade, and mine was like $22.12. So we'll let you know how it tastes. So we just finished lunch. It was good. I found it interesting that they used real dishes, which is super nice. It's something that they also do at Ratatouille Canteen. The one thing that I thought though was that those dishes are super bulky in the sense that they take up a lot of space on the tray. So if you have a family of young kids, you know, you've got mom wrangling the kids, and dad's gonna go through the line and order and bring the food to the table. I think that could be difficult. I have noticed that at some counter service locations that they'll have extra cast members available to help you take those trays to the table, so they might do that here as well. I got the General Tso chicken salad, and it was good. I would get it again. I got that waffle. I would not get the waffle for the dessert. It was $5.50. It was about the size of my palm, and I don't know. Like I said yesterday, I think, you know, though I'm not a big dessert person at Disney. I'm a big snack person, but not a big dessert person. I lost my travel partner. She's angling for a way to get to ride Guardians today. It ain't gonna happen, but I'll let her angle. Let me ask her what she thought about her chicken sandwich. So did you like the chicken sandwich? It was okay. It was okay. So there you go. The nice thing about it is that it's air conditioned. So today when we were looking at where do we want to eat, we were looking for air conditioning and not Italian, because we get to do Via Napoli tonight. So those were kind of our two prerequisites, and so that was nice. There was plenty of seating, it was air conditioned, so it fit the bill for that. One of the things, we were sitting at, they have tables, and then they have like little booths along a you know, a little banquet or whatever you call that. But on the ones that kind of lined, on the booths that lined the wall, they had plugs at every single table, like USB, 2 USB ports and a plug. So if you're looking for a place to go and charge your phone, because Disney does drain your battery, that is an excellent choice. So that's just kind of the recap on lunch. I don't know what we're doing or where we're going now. We will figure that out, and I will check in. So we're gonna make a pit stop into Creation Shop. Can you see? Let me see here. All right, there, that looks better. All right, let's see if there's anything that we can't live without in here. Walked over and we just finished up with Nemo, so we are just enjoying some air conditioning here, and they have massive like aquariums, and oh, the scuba divers are out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a picture or not. I will see.
Oh yeah.
So this is on the second level, so if you come to ride Nemo, ride the ride, it dumps out into the aquarium, go up to the second level. There they are. The fun thing about this exhibit is that you can see over there, a lot of times they'll have cast members that will come out and we'll talk about the manatees, and there he is. Hello, Mr. Stingray. They have all different kinds of like little sharks. large fish. Look at over here. Look, there are dolphins. Can you see the dolphins in there?
Welcome aboard, travelers. Please walk all the way forward and watch your step.
Dentro del bote. Dividere las sillas. Yeah. Have a good trip now.
Put it away.
Snowman, come on, it's all in play. Elsa wants to give us all some fun. She's making everyone a snowy summer day. Oh, you're going to Elsa's Ice Palace Adventure. Oh, it'll be so beautiful. See you there.
Okay, so we just came out of Frozen Ever After, and I did this fabulous job where I did a complete video clip of the gift shop. Only it wasn't a video clip, it was a photo, so y'all didn't get any video of that. So we are going to work our way back around World Showcase to Remy's. Oh, just kidding, we're gonna go to Mexico. Let me flip. Let me change the setting on this. That's the Stave Chapel. I love it. It's cool in there. It also has a tendency to get crowded. So this is the whole Norway Pavilion. Great snack over here at the Kringla Bakery is school bread, and you can split that between everyone in your party. Like, it's big enough to split. So that's the nice thing about a lot of these snacks. They're expensive, but if you can split them up, then you can try more snacks. I mean, you're still gonna go over your calorie count for the day, but you know, you can try more snacks. As we go around World Showcase, I'll try and vlog some of it, but it gets kind of crazy crowded. Like, you can see up ahead, they're just like these little pinch points, and that just makes it not really fun to video in. So we'll see. Holy cow, anybody want to meet Donald Duck? That wine is something. We're gonna come up here into the Mexico Pavilion. The nice thing about the Mexico Pavilion is that it is dark in here and it is cool, and nobody wants to ride Gran Fiesta. So it's usually like a short wait and a great opportunity to soak in some air conditioning. And if you like tequila, this is the place to be. If you like tequila, this is the place to be, but check out that line. You're gonna be waiting to get your tequila. At the very back of this pavilion, let me scoot around here, where you see that pyramid and maybe those lanterns there, that is a restaurant. So you can sit back there and it's Mexican food. I haven't heard great reviews about it, but I mean, cool, air conditioning, Mexican food, how bad can it be? Alrighty, so there's the restaurant. You can see all of the beautiful people enjoying a little dinner. Alright, so we finished up our ride in Mexico. We headed back towards the Norway Pavilion. I went to the restroom because those are my favorite restrooms in Epcot. And we are going to make our way back around to France. We're just gonna kind of mosey. We have an hour until our return time opens for Remy. We're gonna go in this little pavilion, and like, there's different kinds of displays in here, but there's also benches where you can sit down. Now in the 360 movie, you can't sit down in there. But like, while you're waiting for the next movie to start, they do have benches there. Alright, so we enjoyed our nice, cool air conditioning. We opted to not see the movie. We just sat in there for about 5-10 minutes on those benches. We did order ourselves a snack over here in Germany. And even though we're in China, we went ahead and pushed "I'm here, prepare my order." And so we are gonna go over and get that. I usually advise people, be at the park by rope drop, stay until 11, either grab a lunch at 11 and then head back to your room, or go back to your room and get lunch at the a restaurant at your resort, and chill out until about 3, and then come back to the park, especially when it is so, it's not that hot today, but like if you come in the summer, it is boiling. So it is warm today, August, like it is hotter than the face of the sun. So absolutely pace yourself. Most of the time it's really hard for kids to do park open to park close. But a little midday nappy refresher in the heat of the day does wonders for kids and adults. I mean, let's face it, who's having the bigger meltdown, the kid or mommy and daddy? Okay, so I picked up our snack, and I am wandering through the gift shops here in Germany, mainly because it's cool. And I love everything Christmas, and so I just love that they keep this all decorated for Christmas. Alright, and that is the end of the air conditioning, so now we are forced outside. Now to find a shady spot to eat. This does not look promising. Alright, so we just finished our snacky. A nice person would have shown you the snacky, but I inhaled the snacky. So now we are headed back to the American Pavillion. This little train set is in Germany as you're walking by. It's cute. Sit and watch the little trains go by. So our snacky was from the Germany Pavillion. This is the Italy Pavilion coming up, and then on the other side of Italy is the American Pavillion. The American Pavillion has really stepped up its game in the past few years as far as like food and snacks. So they opened up Regal Eagle Barbecue. It is great. They have a walk-up window that serves like cocktails and mocktails. They also have a walk-up window for beer like pale ales and IPA. Kudos to them for stepping it up. So we went to American Adventure and killed an hour, and it was fabulous. It was air conditioning, and now we are out and it is so much cooler and so much nicer. We had an 8:40 reservation at Via Napoli that I mentioned earlier. We came back over here to see if they could squeeze us in, and they were so kind, and they are going to see if they can squeeze us in. So that was just very, very nice of them that, you know, they absolutely did not have to do. They're turning people away left and right who don't have reservations. So we did have a reservation at 8:40, and we're just trying to get in a little bit earlier. Just a quick video of our pizzas here at Via Napoli. These were about $25 each. You can get a larger one and split it, which I would highly recommend. They got us back room, and it is fabulous. So we just finished Remy's Ratatouille. We came over and got on the Skyliner. We're going to take the Skyliner over to Riviera. And then at Riviera, we're going to take a bus over to Disney Springs. But the whole reason that we're going to Disney Springs is I'm going to get some tennis shoes because those blisters are fun time. So this way is going to be less walking. We were right there at the back of the park, which is where you exit to get on Skyliner. We'll take this over to Riviera, get off, get on the bus, and then where the bus drops us at Disney Springs is actually like pretty much right where we want to go. So less walking for me. I'm going to flip this around, let you see a little bit. I don't have this on the tripod in case you can't tell. But I love the Skyliner. So off in the distance over there is Tower of Terror for Hollywood Studios. So if you want to, you can take the Skyliner from the back of Epcot, what they call the International Gateway. You're going to take it to Caribbean Beach, and do we switch at Caribbean Beach to go to Hollywood Studios, or is it a straight shot? I always forget.
What's the straight shot?
Yeah, so going from Epcot to Hollywood Studios is a straight shot. If you're gonna go from either Epcot or Hollywood Studios to like Pop Century or Art of Animation, that's when you have to get off and switch. So anyway, we don't have to do that. But that is our plan. We made it back to the room, in case you can't tell. Disney Springs was great, but I am exhausted. So it is, let me see what time it is, hang on, 9:45. So early, really, for Disney days. Like tomorrow night, Magic Kingdom is open until 11, and we're planning on staying until then. So, you know, we didn't do park open. Epcot closed at 9. So, and we didn't shut down Epcot. I mean, granted, we did go to Disney Springs. Usually I kind of like to do like a haul video, but sometimes that doesn't happen after I get home, so I'll just show you real quick, okay? Hang on. So I got the 2 lounge flies that I was looking at. Check this out. Lounge fly number 1. Hang on here. Like I said, I don't have this on the tripod, so y'all bear with me. Lounge fly number 1. Isn't that cute? And, lounge fly number 2. Isn't that cute? It came in this little bag, and it is the perfume in Norway. And I got, see, I told you you wouldn't be able to see. The little square is the perfume, and then this is like a hand lotion. So anyway, that's what I got. I have a little bit more work to do tonight, before I go to bed. And then we are going to try to do rope drop at Magic Kingdom tomorrow. I think early entry's at 8:30. And then we have lunch. And then the plan is to head back to the room. But anyway, I hope that y'all enjoyed kind of following along today, kind of seeing what we did. Thanks for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.